Hey guys, welcome back to the Parasite Eve Let's Play. I'm Detective Scott. You're at TheScottSpot, and this is the penultimate episode. This is the last episode before we finish this damn Let's Play, finally. So here we are in the precinct. Like I told you guys, the point of this episode is going to be to show you how to basically finish upgrading our weapons and make the most powerful things that we can. So I'm going to show you what I have in my inventory. I'm going to try to do this as step by step and simplistic as possible to make what I believe would be the ultimate weapons and ultimate armor. Yeah, I mean, it's just my opinion. You may differ, but this is what past Scott thought. So what you'll want is, of course, the Scott shot and the Corey. But you're also going to want the CR Armor 2, the M2036, the M96R, the M792, the CM Armor 1, the SV Armor 1, the B Suit 1, and the B Suit 2. And that should be all the effects that we need to transfer over. But another thing you'll want is all 14 of the rare trading cards that we've collected throughout the Chrysler building. All this other stuff in my inventory is just excess that I couldn't transfer over because my inventory is full. So the first thing we want to do is start turning in these rare trading cards. Let's see, we'll do tune-up weapon, which is how you hand them over, and then I'll give them the P38 trading card.
Mamma mia! This one's one-of-a-kind T-card. You're a babe, Aya.
I don't know if that's like a positive thing. What equipment do you want to tune up? Alright, so we're gonna tune up the Scott shot, but the slot is full. Let's see here. Actually, it's the CR Armor 2 that we want to upgrade because we want to get this as actually going to be our ultimate armor. Unfortunately, the Corey has been outdone by the CR Armor 2 by the time we finish with it. As you can see, it already has the HP max up effect on it. So we want to use our rarity cards on the CR Armor 2 to add a slot. Light but tough armor. So he'll go tune that up for us. Here you go, nothing to it. For a T-card that rare, I'll give you one more tune-up. So, want another tweak? Sure. Then we'll give him the CR Armor 2 again. To add another slot. So I'll try to skip all these. Well, actually, we should only have to see this a few times, I think. And then, can we look at the rare T card?
Let me show you my pride and joy.
Well, they're all the ones you brought me. P38 trading card. Oh, I was kind of expecting to see like a cool gun card.
See a lot of good guns in my work, but great guns are hard to come by. So I figured I could at least collect trading cards. Can't afford real guns anyway. If you ever find any, bring them over here, will you?
Sure, Wayne. Alright, so now we're going to tune up our weapon again. So let's hand him the B-Hawk trading card. And we go through the same song and dance. And we're going to want to add another slot to the CR Armor 2. So I think that's as many slots as you can have in a piece of equipment. He'll let me do it again, but let me just double check here. Can I choose? Okay, so the CR Armor 2 is maxed out now. The Scott shot is still the ultimate weapon that we want to go with. So just cancel out because we're just trying to hand in these cards and we don't need all those tune-ups. So let me hand in the Kasul. And then we'll do the cancel out. Then we'll give him... Wait, did I give him the Kasul? Or does it not count? Oh wow, so I have to choose something. Okay, so I'm just going to have to modify extra slots onto extra weapons and just waste them. So this is going to take a minute, so stand by while I take care of this. Okay, and I have now handed over 12 of the 14 trading cards, the rare trading cards that is, and the reason I only handed in 12 so far is because he gives you 2 bonuses for turning in the cards. It is the one at 12 cards and one at 14 cards, but if you turn all 14 in at once, you don't get the 12 card bonus, which is bullshit. Thanks to Aya, my collection's getting pretty big. Here, give you my toolkit in return. Thanks to Aya, it's not the only thing that his trading card collection isn't the only thing getting big. You can tune up your equipment as often as you want. No more need for regular tools. So you get a toolkit, and basically that is like an infinite tool. Like you can use it as many times as you want, which is useful, but decidedly less useful once we see what you get for turning in all 14 cards. So let me do that real quick. And I just handed him the last rare trading card. So he'll give me back the piece of equipment. Basically I just increased the slots on like everything I had in my inventory. So then we'll ask him about the rare trading card collection. The P38, the B-Hawk, the Kasul, the PPKS, the M1, the MK5, the MP44, the Bar, the MG42, the M29, the M73, the Type 38 tracking card, which went off the screen there, the little text box. Type 3 did too. Eagle. Not too many gun freaks with this many rare trading cards, so it would be nice to collect real guns though. This here's my special toolkit. With this, your toolkit, Wayne. With this you can tune up your equipment without losing any of it. So you get the Super Toolkit, which is basically an infinite super tool, which is a very powerful resource. Because you can transfer all the effects and bonuses from every piece of equipment we've gotten to our new weapons and armor. Basically make an uber weapon and armor. So, now that we've done that, let's make some tune-ups, shall we? Let's see. The first thing we want to do is get out of this screen. And then we're going to start making some tune-ups. So I'll go to the TheScottSpot. Actually, wait. What I want is to find the weapon that has the effect that I want. So the M792. That's what I want. TheScottSpot, and I'm going to move this acid effect over to the TheScottSpot. And now the TheScottSpot has an acid effect on it, which is great. Alright, and then next we want to add the cyanide effect to the TheScottSpot. But first we need to remove some effects, I think. I think you can remove effects. Oh jeez. I'm blanking here on how to do that. Okay, sorry, I figured it out. What you want to do is you choose the weapon that you want to remove the effect from, and then you choose a different weapon, and then you choose the effect you want to remove. So in this case, what I want to do actually is remove the rate of fire times 5, which means Aya will no longer be shooting 5 bullets at once. Now that may sound bad, but it's okay, because as you've noticed, shooting 5 bullets at once has actually been kind of detrimental. It makes me get hit a lot more and have less opportunities to dodge enemies' attacks, because just because they're getting shot doesn't mean they aren't attacking. But it's okay because our weapon's going to be powerful enough to compensate for that. So I'll move the rate of fire times 5. Now, what I'm going to do is go to the M203. Basically, I just transferred the effect I didn't want to a random weapon. M2036 TheScottSpot, and I'm going to move the cyanide effect with the super tool, which basically means cyanide and acid rounds, and basically they're like elements that just hurt enemies more. So then, after we've got acid, we've got cyanide, and now we're going to transfer command times 3 from the N96R, and it's going to replace our command times 2. Now this is super valuable because now I can do 3 actions at once. So I could like haste myself, heal myself, and then shoot, or shoot twice, or shoot 3 times, or use liberate and then heal and then haste. The effect, well, you can't do that because liberate takes all your PE, but you get the idea. So this is basically the ultimate weapon right here. I'm going to move some stat bonuses over after this, but it has the... hang on. It has the cyanide effect, the critical percentage up, the counterattack your enemy, the burst effect, the tranquilizer effect, quick draw, command ×3, and acid. That's pretty awesome. Alright, but we're not done yet. Let's also keep working here. And we're going to start moving stuff over to the CR Armor 2. So unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and move over all the bonuses to the CR Armor 2. Plus, Super. And now the Quarry has been very badly nerfed. But as you can see, the CR Armor 2 is incredibly powerful now. And it already has the max HP up effect on it, but we're going to move over some other of the positive armor effects. So we're going to take the auto heal effect, or the auto potion thing, auto med, because that's super useful as always. And then we're going to take the auto cure effect from the CM Armor 1 and move that to the CR Armor 2. And basically that automatically uses positive status items to heal those if we have any. Not that we carry those around a lot. And then we're going to take the inventory +4 effect from the SV Armor 1 and move that to the CR Armor 2 as well, and that'll give us 4 extra item slots, which is always nice. So, and then we're going to take the Beast Suit 1 has several good status protection things on it. It has resist darkness, and then it also has resist poison, and it has, damn it, sorry, resist stiffness, which is good. And then we're going to take the Beast Suit 2, and that one has the, we don't want the decreased attack power, but we do want the resist confusion. So our armor's going to have like all these status resistances on it. And then we want to transfer the CR Armor 1's attack power up over. So that's good too. I don't know why an attack up thing is on the CR Armor, but whatever. So that's the ultimate armor. We have space for one more ability, it looks like, but I don't think that there are actually any good effects left. So we've got auto heal, auto cure, inventory bonus, all the anti-status resistances. We've got HP up, we've got attack up. The only ones left are negative effects. Attack down, slow, and PE light. It says PE burden decreases on PE light, which I think that's actually a negative effect. Alright, so that's done. And then, so the last change we're going to make is we're going to move the, actually I need to get it out of storage, but there's an effect that the Club 4 has on it that the Club 5 doesn't. So let me find that really quickly. Club 4. There's a Club 3. I should put on some background music. I probably already have. Club 4. Move. And then I'm going to use my super tool on the Club 4 and move its critical percentage effect over. Not that that's a huge deal. If you could put more abilities on it, I would also take over the I would grab that counterattack thing for the club, but it's just not worth it. So I think that basically, yeah, that's it. The ultimate armor ideally would have HP max up, auto heal, or auto med, auto cure, increase items by 4, resist darkness, resist poison, resist stiffness, resist confusion, and increase attack. And there's another slot, but like I said, there's no other good effects. And then the club would have, the club 5 would have steal, daring attack, quick draw, and critical percent increase. So yeah, the only thing left would be for me to transfer all the little bonus points from every piece of equipment I have over. So let me equip here. That's equipped already. And equip the CR Armor 2. And basically I'm going to go down the list and just begin transferring all the bonus points over. And that's going to take a little bit, so I'll be back with you guys momentarily. Okay, and now that's finally done. So basically you can see my final weapon here, the Scott shot. It's got all those effects, and you can see how much I got from moving over the stats from every other weapon there. I don't remember what the stats were before, but hopefully future Scott will remember to show that on the screen. And then I've got the CR Armor 2, which also has insane stats. I'm still carrying the Corey with me, because even though it has been surpassed finally, I will need a second armor, because I don't think I've ever explained this trick, but if your Parasite energy stops charging, like if you use it all too much, you could just switch armors to jumpstart it again. And then obviously you can switch back. So if I have to have a second piece of armor, might as well bring Corey along with me. And then, let's see, let me look at my, I discarded all like the old armors that we didn't, or equipment that we didn't need anymore, because there isn't enough room in the inventory space to actually keep a copy of every single weapon and armor in the game, so I had to throw some out. And then, let's see, if I go tune up, storage, you can see over there where it shows you the plus stats, that everything is now at 0 because I moved all those bonus points over to the CR Armor 2 and the Scott shot. And then one other thing, I did actually add the Parasite Energy Light effect to the armor. I didn't know what it did at first. My player's guide actually said that it was a bad effect, but I looked online and apparently it just decreases the Parasite energy you need for everything by a third, except for Liberate, which obviously always takes a full bar. So yeah, that's about it for that. I know it was a complicated procedure and I didn't necessarily explain it very well, so I'll try to put like a step-by-step guide in the description as to how to make those things. But before we head back to the Chrysler building and finish this game, I'm going to take this weapon and our new weapon and armor and take it to the final boss fight, so just to show it off a little bit and show you how powerful it is and how much faster that guy goes down. So I will meet you guys there. Okay, and now here I am right before the final Eve fight. I thought it would be a good way to show off just how powerful our final weapon and armor really are. So, yeah, we have all those special effects, and we're boosted up. Let's blast this bitch to bits. You can see I hit all 3 of her. I already killed at least one of her parts. Now I've killed 2 of her parts. I countered, and phase 1 of the boss is over. And I think I got hit by one of her blasts there too, and if I saw right, it did 0 damage. So yeah, this is just an insanely powerful rifle that we have here now. Let's see how it fares against phase 2. Obviously did very well against phase 1 since I didn't even have to attack more than once. And it also hit all her little parts at once, so it was easy to kill him real fast. Look, 0 damage on an attack that would have seriously hurt me in the past. Is it over? I killed Eve with, what was that, 2 rounds of attacks? So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so I guess I may as well show you how the Scott shot holds up to the ultimate being now. So, stand by. Okay, now time to make the ultimate being the ultimate bitch. And I'm just going to put that off the cusp. So, after seeing how fast the Scott shot whipped through Final Eve, it's going to be interesting to see, oh shit, how the ultimate being goes. So there's the first form down. That is the easiest form. His little shockwave looks like it does over half damage. But like I said, I'm a little worried to see how the secret final boss stacks up to the Scott shot. I'm worried I'm going to make it look too easy, despite how hard it really is. Let me dodge this first. Oh shit, keep running. Oh, he got me. It did 0 damage though. Alright, there goes the wings. And there goes the second form. This is a joke. I mean, nothing hurts me except for attacks that do a scripted amount of damage. Ignore defense, rather. And time for the mature form. With his giant hanging nutsack. It looks like Frieza spent a little bit too much time in the gym. Or like Dr. Manhattan or something. Don't be scared, Aya. You have the Scott shot. Oh, he's a little out of range. Oh, he kicked me. See, his attacks just did 0. This is a great showcase for the new armor, too. Yeah, you just keep attacking me. It's not doing any good. Yeah, it really does seem like I'm overpowered at this point. Okay, however, I do think that this Scott shot would still do 0 damage against the final form, since the final form is basically just story. So, I think I will cut it off here. Yeah, so I hope this tutorial on how to make the ultimate weapon has proven useful to you guys, and if you followed along this whole guide, you could definitely make something that's an unstoppable equipment. Yeah, so that means there's only one video left in this Let's Play, guys, and we are going to take on the secret final boss, finally, conquer the Chrysler Building. I'll catch you guys then.